Welcome back to the Webby and O'Neill channel. Manchester United 2, Fulham 1. Last game of the season before Wembley. But I'll tell you what, Webby, I looked at that game. Fulham did not give it as easy.
No, we've Fulham, they've had a good season, I think their thing was to stay up, they've caught a lot of people wrong. They've got some really good players. They've been in the lead at every game they've played against us this season, and we've got the points, but we've got to thank the keeper today. So I thought, we was having a crack, me and you and other people saying that you can't get near penalties, and it was a great penalty save, and Fulham rightly deserved. We started off slack, people's minds were on Wembley, not just the fans, the players, and we could have been 2-0 down there, but made some great saves all game, but felt like in the season game, we've done what we've had to do, we've come third now. You would have said to me, when I'm going on about the Norway trip, when we come out of that boozer at 4-0, we'd get third in the league, we'd win one cup, would be another final, would have jumped all over you. So I'm happy, mate, I'm happy. Believe it or not, Webby's happy.
Well,
and that takes a lot, as you know, so.
Yeah, I know, yeah. When there's a few quid involved.
No comment.
Right, now, David De Gea pulled off, penalty saved there, and then United started playing football, attacking football. That's how I seen it. I thought up until then, United were a bit sluggish. And to be honest, Fulham took it to United and they had quite a few chances. But once the penalty save come in, the crowd got up, David De Gea was made up, the players then started playing football. Garnacho hit the post, unlucky, and I thought we was unlucky not to score a couple of goals until we got the first goal. Good goal, really good goal, Webby.
Yeah, he obviously build-up play was good, but we had to get back in the game, so because it was one of those games where I remember in the Cardiff game here from a few years ago when we got beat 2-0, it just petered out, there was nothing on the game. But no, the equaliser come in, and I just thought, looking at today's game, I just think that we've got to keep the ball better next Saturday, because if we don't, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We've got to keep, Tony, I want to keep possession. I know sometimes you don't want to see it going square or backwards, but if they've not got the ball, they can't score the goal. And against a good City team, they'll hurt us. So we need to retake that ball a bit better.
Well, I thought today there, Fulham kept United honest in the game. And I thought it was an honest game, really. Yeah. For the end of the season, Fulham got nothing to play for, and they came at United. And there was a few periods there where they dominated the possession, and United did, well, they were sloppy a few times, but the good thing is they rallied, they got back into the game, the football was fluid. I thought the crowd there, I thought they were entertained. I thought it was going to be a party mood there, and I thought them first 15, 20 minutes, I thought this is going to be a damp squid. But give all respect to United there, they came back into it, they got the passing together, and then they got the goal, they got the second goal, and I thought it was all over there.
Great pass by Fred.
Oh, well.
Great pass by Fred for the goal.
Well, listen, I thought Fred's...
We spoke a bit off camera, me and you, about who we think the team's going to be for Wembley. We'll do that preview in a week, but I think Fred has to play.
Well, I think that's what...
I think he has to play. His energy is around the pitch. I think he has to play. I like Eriksen. I think he's done okay. I just think that if you ask me one of the two, then I'm going to go for Fred, like he did in the derby when Eriksen was out injured.
Yeah.
But the manager's got some hard decisions.
Yeah, he's got some hard decisions. But on that game there, United deserved to win it, and there was a few players there hoping to play well, look at the manager, and maybe get a chance. Yeah. So to me, it was an honest game of football at the end of the season.
Some word what you don't normally use is honest, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Your honour.
Yeah.
But that's for another video.
Yeah. But the thing is, I thought there, with the substitutions, he made them at the right time. Yeah. He gave the players plenty of opportunity to perform. So if anyone's left out of that cup final side next week, they've really got no excuses. Yeah. But what I was concerned, well, not concerned, I was puzzled with Pelestri coming on with like 6 or 7 minutes to go. I thought the kid
I would have liked to see him.
Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen him come on earlier.
Minutes.
Yeah, and then you've got your Weg Austinson, he came on. And to be honest with you, right, the kid has put in a tremendous amount of work since he's been here at Manchester United. But he's not scored a goal. His endeavour, his ability in that running round, chasing, harrying people has been excellent for us. But he's a centre forward. He's not put the ball in. And so I think everyone had their hands in their head.
Tony, you look there when he's looking and he's run up, and he's praying for that goal, knowing that he's not going to be here next year.
Yeah.
You know, to finish off with that goal.
It would have been great. It would have been great.
Yeah,
for him to put it in, but he didn't. So for Weghorst, he's been an excellent servant for the few months he's been here, and I was made up for him. And he's getting his round of applause off everyone at the ground. So that's great to see.
Because obviously with Martial being out, he had to come in there, and he did a job. Obviously, he once scored. He's ended up with 2 goals.
Yeah.
He's lived the dream. He's going back to Burnley. Looks like, and he could be back here next year in the Premiership. But we thank him well. He's still got another. He's still going to be involved in another 90 minutes. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, things are written in the clouds. Yeah. He could come up there and get some at Wembley.
I'm just glad there was no injuries today. So going into that cup final, full squad, everyone will be bouncing today. They were out there in the sunshine. The crowd have stayed behind, and they will be honouring him, and it's fantastic. It's pretty easy to sum this game up, really. I can't go overboard about it. Yeah. Fulham kept Manchester United honest today, kept them right honest, and that was good to see. The United players responded as and when they needed to. The football at times was good, at times, few sloppy passes, but we're not here to complain, and no one should be complaining. No. Come away with no injuries, come away with a win, and it's been fantastic. And the players in the Premier League this year, they have really done well. The cup games, they've been excellent. And you can't argue, it's been a great season. Webby, anything else before we go?
Yeah, no, you're right, Tom. I'm going to go over it again. If you would have said to me before the ball was kicked, 2 cup finals, 1 cup in the cupboard order, and Champions League football back at Old Trafford, I would have bit your hands off. So I'm hoping, I just hope now whoever's in charge and whoever owns the club next year backs the manager, because we need better tools if we want to compete at the top. We proved that this year against Sevilla when the match should have been over after the first 40 minutes. You know, he's got to get the right people in. They've got to back him. If they don't back him, we're going to go further and further behind the top 2. We've got to back the manager.
Sorry, before we go, one question here, right? Did Garnacho do enough to get a starting place in that cup final next week?
No.
Don't
think he will. I think he'll go, only because the way City play with the fullbacks. Has he got that enough to go with Walker? You know, we need someone there. Yeah. I think Martial will come and go to centre forward, and I think Marcus will play left. That's my opinion, because he's got that pace. You know, whoever plays at that right back role, they step into midfield. So don't get me wrong, if Garnacho's plays, I won't be bothered. No, but I just think defensively wise, because he'll go with Marcus the way they play.
Well, you heard what Webby said. Get your opinions in on that. Now,
relegation, Southampton, Leicester, Leeds confirmed.
Yeah, Leeds. I'm a bit gutted, so, you know, because for years we've had Leeds and all that, and we've had the crack about him. But, you know, if you don't get the points in the bag, then you're going to go down. Everton's luckily survived again, you know. So, yeah, the third worst teams go down. Yeah. And they have done, you know. Yeah, will Southampton come back?
The table doesn't lie, as they say.
Well, look at Leicester.
Yeah, well, all I can say on that table is I'm gutted Everton have not gone down. I'm happy Leeds have gone down. Yeah. And Leicester have gone down. You know, I'm not
happy with Southampton gone down. It's too far to go.
Yeah. There you go. I mean? Yeah, Leeds are down, and many United fans will be cheering and partying just on that alone. Get your comments in, press the likes, and thank you for watching. And I'll be back with Kieran soon.